Hi, I'm Katie Osborne and I'm the founder of Cova Business Support. And Cova Business Support was put together to help people, and as a virtual assistant it means that I can work from anywhere in the world. I specialise in all things events, so weddings and corporate events, but I also help people with their social media and general admin support. Unfortunately, my role was made redundant last year in the pandemic. I was an events manager in a hotel and I'd built my career up in the hospitality sector. I was so used to applying to jobs and getting them and working my way up the career ladder in hospitality. And then when hospitality was completely taken away, I felt a bit lost. I didn't really know where to go, didn't think that I was anything else other than events. So when it came to trying to apply my skills to other jobs out there, it made me sit back and realise, okay, I'm not just events. And with the encouragement from my network that I'd made, they made me realise that I can be so much more. I had a lot of support from everyone, friends, family. I do a lot of sort of out of school activities as such. So from my choir, so all the friends that I've made sort of over time, I think they were very supportive. They reached out to their own connections who then helped push me along and gave me the encouragement that, you know what, I'm not just hospitality, I'm not just events, that I can go for other career choices. Not only did I have the support from my connections that I'd sort of made from virtual networking, I actually sought help from the Chamber of Commerce for startup businesses. And while I felt overwhelmed to begin with by all the bits of information that people had given to me, they were able to sort of line my ducks up and actually make me realise that, you know what, I do know everything to get me started. I was fortunate enough to source a really good VA mentor who has started a startup VA community, and it's been fantastic for support and no questions a silly question. It's also meant that when my work's become almost too much, that I've been able to tap into that community and we've been able to support one another's businesses and just help each other grow. I think my business has been great for the community because I started volunteering during the pandemic to keep me busy. I live my life at 100 miles an hour, so to be told that I can't do anything, can't go out, was a big shock to the system. So to keep me busy, I started volunteering, food shops, pharmacy shops, befriending, that sort of thing. So going self-employed has meant that I can still do that. I've got the flexibility of my work. I can just shuffle things around, and I've really enjoyed being able to give back to the community. I think the biggest challenge, which I'm not ashamed to admit, was that my husband and I were struggling financially. So we had to take a mortgage break, which meant that I got 3 months to make it work. So it really gave me that extra push to find business, to sort of network, to make those connections, and with the support of everyone, friends, family, and new business, I suppose, virtual colleagues, it was really helpful. The advice that I'd give to other female entrepreneurs would be to tell your story. To tell your story and not be embarrassed, because it will show you the resilience and the challenges that you've overcome, that you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for, but also to network, and I think that's the main keys to my success. I think the most important quality that I have as a female entrepreneur is a mixture of three, really. I think it's a combination of resilience, honesty, and compassion. I would choose resilience because the ups and downs of self-employment comes hand in hand. You've got to be able to sort of pick yourself back up when things don't quite go to plan, but that is just part of the journey. Honesty, I'm not a hard salesperson. I would much rather be honest with someone and say they don't need something, but that's where I think I've built the trust up with my clients, and connections as well, to be honest. And compassion. I feel like I have a lot of empathy, and I always want to sort of help people, whether that's in personal life or business.